Ladies and gentlemen, Erdogan's danger is not only in the commitment of massacres against the Kurds, nor is it only in the killing of civilians in northern Syria, nor is it only in the building of dams that block the flow of water into Tigris River, which is the lifeblood of millions of Iraqi people, nor is it only in the exploitation of conditions in Libya to threaten Cyprus, Greece and Egypt, nor is it only in the deplorable record of imprisoning political opponents in Turkey. Erdogan's true danger lies in his active indoctrination of our youth in the Middle East, as well as your Muslim youth in Europe and America, poisoning their minds with radical religious extremism. While Erdogan's ties to the Muslim Brotherhood go back to the 1970s, today he is their largest supporter in Europe, where the Brotherhood are known for their non-stop efforts towards creating breeding grounds for extremism, where they infect the minds of youth with the hatred of the very countries that they live in. Ladies and gentlemen, today I argue that you, or we can say we, are morally responsible for alerting the world to the danger that Erdogan clearly represents to the civilized world. Not only is he a clear present threat to regional security, but also to international security, and even though Erdogan has succeeded in deceiving the world for a period of time, I'm confident that you will not allow him to continue his deception any longer. And to all my European friends in the EU Parliament, I would love to tell you that in solidarité avec vous, nous sommes avec vous contre l'agression de la Turquie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Mr. Al-Ansari, would you care to answer any of the...
Yeah, thank you. Great. So 3 of the questions were actually about somehow like the frustration of not having real substantial actions to confront the Turkish aggressions in the region and the world. And let me be very frank. To answer this question, why there were no actions, we should before understand why and how the Turkish foreign policy works. It's something new to the East and the West. Why? Because the 3 fundamental characteristics of Erdogan's foreign policy is blackmailing, the second is blackmailing, the third is blackmailing. This is the thing that foreign policy makers cannot understand. So let's not forget we are in Brussels, and the NATO headquarters is not that far. Yeah, it's outside of the city, but it's in the same country. And Turkey is a member. So having this in mind, Turkey has been using tactical kind of decisions when it comes to its foreign policies to make sure that nobody goes against its will. And I think the first step that the Western nations can take, and it's a really crucial one, and it's very important, is to find out how to confront the radicalization programs of Erdogan's in the Western countries. This is crucial. Without doing that, you are losing a lot. And I'll be frank, most of the countries in the Middle East right now have just realized this right now. So the first step is to cut their soft power. You might be saying, but this is going to go against the freedom of expression. Let's be very frank and very serious about this. If you go and allow clerics to go on TVs to justify suicidal bombings, do you consider this as freedom of expression kind of practice? This is an issue that the world should really confront right now. And I know that it's kind of hard because democratic nations should have process, they should not go against the wills of the people there, and the Muslims should not be feeling like segregated, etc. But you can always do it the right way. The right way is zero tolerance with terrorism.